What if everything you've been told about education was wrong? What if the real path to success wasn't about finishing a degree but about never stopping? Walt Disney was once fired from a newspaper because, get this, he lacked imagination. Then, after finally launching his first animation studio, he went bankrupt. Most people would have quit, changed career, moved on. But not Disney. He wasn't playing for a title. He wasn't chasing a diploma or a one-time opportunity. He was playing an infinite game, one where the goal was to keep creating, keep building, and keep sharing the worlds he imagined. And that's what I want to explore today. Why education, especially for creators like you, must be understood as an infinite game if you want to thrive into the gaming industry. But before we begin, don't forget to support this channel and more inspiring content by hitting like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss on real tutorials and strategies to build a successful career in video games. And if you want to take your first solid step, get our free training on Woolun.com now. I'll share the secrets behind success of every video game developer who started like you from zero and that they built a successful journey in video games. Now let's get started. Most of our education systems, schools, colleges, universities, are built around a finite mindset. This isn't just opinion. This concept comes from Simon Sinek, who defines finite games as those with fixed rules, known players, and a clear endpoint. You win when you get the trophy, or in this case, your degree. To be fair, there are good things about that model. Traditional education gives you 1, technical knowledge that is required in the industry, 2, the skills that can take you years to master, and 3, the value of a structure, deadlines, accountability, and a system that pushes you to deliver. But here's the catch. That system is not designed to support you beyond the finish line. Once you graduate, you are on your own. No more feedback loops, no more guidance. No one is checking in to help you improve. And that's when the most people get lost. And that's where you need to evolve. And your portfolio, that's not a trophy. It's a snapshot. Each project you finish is a small finite game inside the much bigger infinite game of your career, of your journey. Now let's talk about the trap so many beginners fall into. You see job posts asking for 2 years of experience for junior roles. So what do? You join a project that promises future payment. Once we get funding, or you get involved in a team that says, we can't pay you now, but this will look great in your portfolio. Except it doesn't, because you are not allowed to share what you are doing, or because most likely the project will be canceled. Even if you are lucky enough to land a paid job, you are often buried under NDAs that forbid you from posting anything. At least they are paying you, and they have the right to ask you for it. But those NDAs, they are handcuffs. They lock your progress inside a vault. They rob you of your ability to show the world who you are and how you are growing. And if you are not promoting yourself, who is? And how can you increase your expectations of continuing your career once they lay you off? Because they will, eventually. That's why, even when you are in a job, you need your own creative space. I'm not saying to forget the NDA. You have to respect that. However, you have the right to showcase your own path, creations, or learning process as a creative professional and individual. A routine where you are building and sharing outside of the boundaries of any studio. It is not a distraction. It is the best investment in your future. Traditional education teaches you how to meet goals inside the box. But once you leave the school, the box disappears. You are on your own. You are alone. The institution that trained you doesn't follow up. There is no advisor to say, here's how to keep going. And unless you create your own system for accountability, direction, feedback, purpose, and a strong why, you end up drifting. You work hard, but don't move forward. You feel like you are learning, but there is no result. That's because you are playing an infinite game with a finite mindset. So, what's the solution? It is not another certificate. It is not just waiting to be picked. It's committing to infinite learning. It's building while you learned. And it's sharing your process publicly. Not once it is perfect, not once it is finished, but as you go. That's how you build visibility. That's how you attract opportunities instead of chasing them. And more importantly, that's how you build a real career, one that grows with you, not against you or stops you. So let me leave you with this. Don't build for the grade. Don't wait for the job. Don't chase the title. Instead, build for the journey. Learn every day. Create constantly and share like your future depends on it, because it does. You're not here to win once. You're here to keep playing, to keep growing, to keep becoming, because that is the game that never ends and the one that rewards those brave enough to play it with intention. If this message resonates with you, I've created something to help you take the next step. It is a free training available now at woolen.com, designed to help you shift your mindset and build a strategy around creativity, consistency, and real career momentum. And if you're ready to go even deeper, I'd love to have a one-on-one chat with you. We're going to talk about where you are and what you're building in your career, and whether the Game Creator Accelerator, my lifetime mentorship program, is the right fit to help you build the career you've been dreaming about. So check out the training and then let's talk. And if this video gave you value, like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss what's next. Because this isn't about a single win. It's about the infinite game of building a future that's truly yours. Until next time, keep creating, keep sharing, and most importantly, keep dreaming big. I'll see you soon, my fellow creators.